Hey guys, Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Welcome to your daily tarot card reading. This is going to be for Wednesday, February 3rd. And the deck I use for Wednesdays is the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition. And I love how you guys are giving me feedback about, woo, I love this deck, and I love this deck too. So, Magician Week continues, you guys. I wanted to do a series on how to tap into your magician and become the most successful and positive alchemist in your life. So I did pull the Magician card here. It's going to be out in front of me as I do this reading. So focus on what is the most meaningful object in this card for you. Somehow the wand is sticking out more for me. All the elements of the tarot are present. So, and this is all the elements of your life. This is a very calm looking magician to me. So I'm going to put him off to the side and then we're going to focus on the reading. And this is going to look at how to tap into more magic. You guys might want to start from the beginning on Monday if you haven't, if you're just tuning in for the first time this week today. So anyway, I'll leave that up to you. These are all standalone readings. So anyway, hope you guys are doing great and thanks for tuning in. And something going on with my cloak, but anyway, I can mess with things forever. I had a friend that used to scream at me, quit preening, and I'm like, but so anyway, hope you guys got your magic on today, and let's see how to tap into that magic a little bit more deeply for you. I'm gonna pull a card. Oh boy. Yikes. Okay, so yesterday was a bit of a scorcher. You know, we got a little bit of a lecture from our spirit guides, but this one is like, your guardian angel is like, can you please, you know, so we've got the devil card. Okay. So look at what's happening. See, stop. All right. So tapping into your magic, you might be covering up with some not so beneficial habits. And I say this with all the love in my heart because I like to do stupid stuff sometimes too. You know, I mean, I really like food that isn't super good for me sometimes. I'm a vegan, but I can be a real junk food vegan sometimes, you know. I might drink one too many cups of coffee in a day also, you know. So you're being asked, like, what are you covering up with your habits, you know? And this could be smoking, drinking, gossiping, like any sort of low-lying, you know it's not good for you, but sometimes it feels good to do it type of energy. So you might want to sort of check yourself before you wreck yourself. So I think that's really fascinating. A little bit of a reminder that, you know, temptation's not always good for you. So has anybody ever heard of that band called the Tea Party? I saw them live and they have this song called Temptation, which is a real rocker, and it's just amazing, and it's sort of like pounding through my head as we go here. So tapping into your magic. 5 of Swords. You're going to have to probably fight for this, you guys. You're going to have to fight these demons that, you know, and the devil card is you. It's not anybody else, you know, and people can tend to blame other people for where they are in life and like, well, I wouldn't have started smoking if it wasn't for so-and-so. You're the one saying yes. You know, you are the one saying yes. So, unfortunately, you can be so sidetracked. You can be so waylaid by things that appear to be fun, but they're actually a huge time and energy waster. It could be like really dimming the light of your magic, you know? So what can change for you guys? What can you put into a more moderate rotation instead of making something the main focus of your day? And I've seen like people like really lose their lives, like get sucked into this vortex through addiction. So it can be very damaging. It can also damage your family and friends, you know. So whatever it is that can be a little bit of an escape, and it could be like being swallowed up into social media or playing, see, I can't stop, video games, you know what I mean? Instead of really setting aside time to do what's really good for yourself. And those things are being like exercising and dancing and really high vibrational activities like singing and volunteering, and you know what I mean? Just like arts and crafts and reading. And you know, it's very difficult not to do things that are damaging for you, because you know, it was like, I think my grandfather said, why is it always the high calorie foods that are the most delicious? You know what I mean? And like I said before, I can be a bit of a junk food vegan. Like I have a sweet tooth, and like chips is my favorite food group, and I know that they're going to upset my stomach, but I'm going to eat them anyway. But you know what? I don't do it every day of the week or something like that. So really dial something back down to where it's manageable and it's not managing you. Yeah, and the Five of Swords is saying you have to make this a priority for yourself. You know, you're going to have to go through that battlefield, and maybe this has been a battle for quite some time, but who's winning? Who do you want to win? You know, where do you want to be in your life? And is it worth fighting for? These are the things that are like mandatory for you to think about. If you're in a situation where you don't want to be there anymore. So, wow, I don't even know what word that was, but okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, and he has a third eye wide open. So this is definitely a card to take more action towards your spirituality. You know, you have this vast team in spirit at your fingertips, and they might not be able to reach you if you're, you know, gambling or overeating or over social media-ing or TV or gaming. There's no space for them. So really tapping into your magic, basically it's going to boil down to cleaning up your life a little bit and dedicating that time and space. And a lot of people I know have like specific places in their home where they can go meditate or do yoga. Like I have spaces in my home where I read tarot, and you know, this is like a hallowed location for me. The only other person that can sit here is my dog. You know, so really start specifying like time of day and location in your home and where you can sit, and really start communicating to your guides that want you to be more successful. You know, the third eye is open here. This is a card of action. It's time for you guys to start moving forward, like fighting that battle for your highest success. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody has this ability. It's just always something that clouds it until you have this sudden realization that things are not a coincidence. You know, it's really you. It's really you doing it. Everything around you is you. Like Jim Carrey did this, you know, he was on that, I don't know, was it a fashion show or a red carpet or something like that? And he showed up and he was talking to the talk show host, and he was saying all these things that people considered controversial, but I was on board with him, you know, and he was made out to be some sort of lunatic. But to me, like, he was speaking the truth, you know, so I'm not sure what the point of that was, but you might want to check him out a little bit, because he's got some eye-opening things to say, and he's wildly successful. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pull one more tattoo tarot card here on how to tap into your magic. And this is, we've got the Hanged Man. So it's time to start looking at things in a different way. Like, what is a detriment to your health? What is standing in the way of your highest timeline? Really be objective about it, and then start fighting the good fight for yourself. You know, I know so many people that just sit and complain about their circumstances, but they're not doing anything about it. And I just refuse to hear people on that level anymore, because complaining is not going to get anybody anywhere. But turning your life around, turning things upside down, having a different perspective like fighting for your spirituality, fighting for your highest timeline, that is going to get you where you need to be. So, wow, I wasn't expecting these types of readings from the spirit guides where they're basically coming in like a nanny and saying, you're worth so much more. Why aren't you fighting for it? Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up and probably go play with my hood a little bit more. So I'll talk to you another time. Bye for now. Bye.